Isn't this a great idea for community relations to start towing people's cars?
A little after 3 a.m. Sunday, Carolyn Rodriguez was behind the camera, where she is often.
What's going on?
Fort Worth PD says the police officers she was recording were investigating a hit and run in the West 7th Entertainment District, though it's clear Rodriguez thinks they were just towing cars.
How do you know if they paid or not, ladies?
There's no crime scene tape, but the video shows a police officer ask Rodriguez to move across the street.
Go to the other side of the street.
No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right
Why?
now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under.
Ladies, I'm going to try to help y'all here, even though I know y'all don't like to hear this. It doesn't mean you don't need to. You can't get in every situation and get emotional and think that's going to answer all the questions. It doesn't work like that. Even though I know very well that's how life works out for y'all 99% of the time, right, wrong, or indifferent. All you guys got to do is throw in girl tears. And, you know, most of society is going to give you a girl pass. I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying that for situations like this, sometimes it's not going to work. And I could tell you some stories I've heard and I've been involved in where, you know, women tried that and it was fatal for them. So you don't think I'm just taking shots at females here, man. I say this commonly in my videos to every damn body, man, woman, or child, because I think it's very important to be cognizant of, to keep at the forefront of your mind when you're dealing with these, I started to say a hard curse word, these domestic terrorists, man. You got to. They will murder you and go home scot-free. You can't just be out here playing with them, or just like, you got to be like, keep that in mind. Because like, they will literally murder you. They will turn you standing on the sidewalk, turn you sitting in your car, literally turn you opening the door of your house when they knock, into something that they could legally murder you for and go home scot-free. I'm just telling you to keep that in mind. I ain't trying to insult you. And I know when it comes to women, y'all go-to is being emotional. Sometimes you use it to manipulate. Sometimes you use it because that's just y'all go-to. And it ain't always time to be that type of emotional. Now that I said all that, that was just for you to stay safe, and it goes for everybody. Man, I seen that lady face in the video. I'm scrolling down Facebook, YouTube, and I see that lady face in the video.
Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
This is what she looked like Monday on her way back from the hospital with attorney C.J. Grisham.
My elbow was knocked out of socket. My shoulder was knocked out of socket.
Grisham says he aims to file a lawsuit by the end of the day.
I mean, I don't know how you take back the fact that you threw that you body slammed like a sack of potatoes a woman for either one, having a camera, or two, asking why. That is inhuman behavior.
Any other outbursts from the audience, I have to have you removed from the council chamber.
During Tuesday's city council meeting, protesters supporting Rodriguez delayed work for more than 10 minutes. Councilman Chris Nettles has asked his colleagues to delay their scheduled summer break and meet on the incident next week. He wants Fort Worth PD to release all of its video, too. It's unclear what video exists, but in a statement, Fort Worth PD said, "We are committed to accountability and transparency in all operations and will ensure that this investigation is thorough and impartial."
The community is upset. The community only sees one side, and so that's why it's important. Release the footage.
More than 85,000 people subscribe to Rodriguez's YouTube page, which is filled with videos of her run-ins with law enforcement around the area.
They always start it. They do it to themselves.
Just last week, Tarrant County settled a lawsuit with Rodriguez, who'd argued a sheriff's deputy assaulted her by swatting away her camera in 2022. She secured $6,000.
Nothing that happened prior to Sunday night matters. You have to look at each individual incident.
Police analyst Douglas Deaton tells WFAA he needs to see more video to make judgments about Sunday's incident. But in Plano, he trained police how to deal with people who live stream investigators' work.
I always recommended that people handle this with boldness, with a bold and friendly professionalism, to never fear the camera.
He says police should proactively offer their names and badge numbers and answer questions. But Deaton acknowledged there's no widely accepted best practice for handling so-called First Amendment auditors. In Tarrant County, I'm Matt Houston.
Either be willing to go there or don't go there, man. That's just the bottom line, brother, sister. I don't even know what to say about this video. I don't even know who she is. Obviously, she's a popular auditor. I'm not going to go to her page. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. That's not where I got this video from. I didn't expect that. I thought this was like a citizen encounter where they went wild at. But, I mean, you see her face, bro. We see her face, man. I don't know if she released her video. You know, you guys can probably research yourself and find out. I don't even want to do all of that. I'm so blowed about this video. It's crazy as hell because what I see is, number one, you got, like I say, two female cops, two female domestic terrorists trying to tell her what she can and can't do. Then they go get, I'm going to try to do this video calmly. They go get the gullible simp to come over and back them up. Like, yo, bro, why are y'all dudes so gullible for these damn chicks, brother? And like, half the time, y'all don't even be getting nothing from them. You just got to feel macho in their presence, and they know it, so they always got you on the string, and they pull it when they want to, and your ass just come. So I don't know what happened. You know, in a sense, I do agree with the police. What did they say this do? He train. See, I'm mad. What did they say he do? He trained them or something? I agree with him in a sense. Like I mean, not just him, the councilman, everybody. We want to see what happened, but not like for me. I can speak for me. Not to like. I don't need to see what happened to understand. There's no understanding for me there. I mean, I guess there could be. If she just went crazy, you know, we've seen situations like that too. We recently had one in Atlanta where the judge was arrested, and, you know, I'll give you guys a quick update on that case in case I don't cover it in the video. She did a press conference with her lawyer and everybody standing behind her. No, I was falsely accused and everything. APD put the video out immediately. The incident happened one night. The video was out a couple of hours later. The days hadn't even changed yet. You know what the video shows? The female was the one wild, and she did deserve to be arrested. Now she has nothing to say, and the update that I'm going to give you is that they've also removed her from the bench unrelated to this incident. Apparently and allegedly, because I didn't, you know, dive into it or dig into it, she had like some, what do they call it, just malpractice issues when she's doing the wrong thing, you know, on the bench. And, you know, whoever's over there, they was like, yeah, shorty, we find you guilty of these things. You got to step. I don't know the details, but they removed her from the bench. So I'm saying in this incident, okay, if the lady, the auditor chick or lady, Mrs. Rodriguez, because I can't remember her name, if she was wilding on the police, I mean, you can't just wild on nobody. They're going to kick your ass if you ain't wilding. So definitely going to kick your ass if you are. But we know if that were the case, that video would have been out. You know, it's Wednesday now. That video would have already been out. That's not the case. But I didn't even need that much evidence. I just know y'all cowards, man. And what gets me is that there's absolutely no discernible explanation for why an American's body, and especially their face, but their body, she's like dislocated her shoulder. She look like she been in the ring with Mike Tyson and Gervonta Davis. And what's that big white guy name that called himself? He be beating every damn body. He called himself like the Gypsy King or something. That dude, like, she just got her ass by all of them. And it was just 3 cowards. I seen 2 females and 1. I mean, I get knowing y'all might have bought some more gang members to help y'all out. That's just kind of pissing me off, brother, because I don't know any one of those domestic terrorists that would be okay. I mean, that they wouldn't be demonstrably furious if someone did something like that to a woman in their family. You probably wouldn't care if it was a man, because that's how they got y'all brainwashed to think. But definitely if it was a woman came home looking like that and she had an encounter with 2 or 3 people, one of them being a man, y'all be riding, marching, and probably burning crosses and again. But because it's domestic terrorists doing it to American citizens, they will try to justify it and tell us, well, you know, when we were trying to put in handcuffs, y'all heard her scream for some reason. Like, what, did the camera cut off right there or something? What the hell happened right there? But then after she screamed, she resisted. And please, even when she stopped resisting, she was passing gas. So we had the elbow in it. How the hell did her shoulder get dislocated, family? I don't have a lot to say, guys, because it would just be a rant. But what is there to argue about? I'm not a cop hater. I keep saying that, but every opportunity they get to show us who they are individually, which is how I assess people, this is who they prove to be. And we've seen at least 3 of those DTs on camera. Not one of them, think about this, 3 of them, not one of them knew, number one, they didn't have any business telling that woman to move from somewhere she had every right to be. She's a taxpaying American. You didn't have any business there. You could have done your job. And the dude who said he trained y'all, he said be bold about offering your information and engaging them politely and friendly. What the hell? Y'all missed that class or something? And once again, not one of you 3 cowards knew that y'all shouldn't be doing that. And then it escalated to that lady looking like she looked to us when we see on that damn camera. And not one of you 3 cowards could stop that from happening. The only thing I'm curious about when the rest of this comes out is what kind of lie y'all gonna tell. I'm not telling you don't be emotional, ladies. I'm just telling you that shit ain't gonna save you all the time. It might get your shoulder dislocated. It might get you looking like you've been in the ring with 3 knockout artists. And hell, you might be one of those chicks that's down with all of that, because I have seen some. But if you're not, Don't go there unless you're ready to go there, man. Your safety, your well-being, and especially your life. I'm glad this lady walked away alive. I hope this issue resolves with criminal charges. I mean, the most severe criminal charges for these domestic terrorists. But my message in this damn video is, number one, don't ever let nobody tell you we can trust these cowards. Because the ones who aren't behaving like this aren't stopping, reporting, or arresting the ones who are, even though they took an oath to. So all of these motherfuckers ain't shit to me. Besides God's children, I try to look at them like that while remaining safe, because I ain't gotta let you terrorize me just because you belong to God. And he never said that. And number two, guys, repetitive. Don't go there unless you're ready to go there. These cowards will kill you and go home scot-free, and they blind blue line backing supporters will send them thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to GoFundMe to go along with their vacation. Don't be that kind of foolish. Y'all be safe.
This is what she looked like Monday on her way back from the hospital with attorney C.J. Grisham.
My elbow was knocked out of socket. My shoulder was knocked out of socket.
Grisham says he aims to file a lawsuit by the end of the day.
I mean, I don't know how you take back the fact that you threw that you body slammed like a sack of potatoes a woman for either one, having a camera, or two, asking why.
They rather beat your ass and damn near kill you than give you an opportunity to document the transparency all these cowards love to promote. I feel like in this situation, besides probably being upset because she always be on their ass as she should be, they probably were mad because she was documenting what they were actually doing, not being transparent, not engaged in community relations, and not engaging the public politely or courteously. Your ass was out there road pirating, stalking Americans you can steal money from, and she had your ass on camera. Cow mother. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.
That is inhuman behavior.
Hell, y'all out here expecting humanity from animals for.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right
Why?
now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. Turn off.
No.